Welcome to the video. For today, I'm playing Wild Rift. Luckily, I was able to get the role I want. This is what makes Wild Rift exceptionally good, because you could choose your own role. Unluckily for me, though, I did not pre-select Tryndamere, so he got banned. So instead, I picked Master Yi, since he is a strong, reliable assassin. But really, I picked him because he have movement abilities and fairly easy to use in jungle. And don't forget to equip him with Smite. At this point, the match begins, so I head out to our jungle, straight to enemy territory, because I really like to steal the enemy's blue buff. Unfortunately, their jungler was guarding it, so I placed a ward in their jungle side to gain vision. However, he noticed me, and then started to engage, so I fought back using my first skill. Then followed it by basic attacks. I was able to overpower him, so he backed off, and I chased him, achieving first blood. Then I noticed their mid lane, so I used my first skill to their blue buff, and then flicker out, because their Baron lane arrived. Here, I was about to teleport back to base, however their mid lane no longer cherish her life, so I did what needs to be done, first striking her with my first skill, then finishing her off with my normal attack, putting an expiration date with her name attached to it. Fun fact though, my first skill cooldown is reduced every time I basic attack. Now you know. Then I proceeded to slaughter this poor thing. The Rift Scuttler when slain provide vision, and movement speed when my team pass through it. Here, I will slay this blue buff in order to level up, because I need my ultimate in ganking. Master Yi's ultimate gives him movement speed, and immunity to slow. Then I witnessed the clashes in the top lane, so I used my ultimate, and rushed to their aid, then cast my first skill, but it's ineffective. I almost ceased to exist, but luckily I cast my second skill, and then my teammates finish off the tank. Then I teleported back to base, because you need to get back to base in order to purchase items. Here, together with my mid lane, I tried to poorly gank Irelia. However, it seemed she noticed me. So she backed away. Still though, I initiated using my first skill, but she went inside the tower, so I need to back off. Towers in Wild Rift packed a lot of damage, since its damage increased every attack. At this point, I cast my ultimate with no hesitation to assassinate their Baron lane. I'm assassin for a reason, using my smite to slow his mobility, and then executing him with my basic attack, sending him back to his creator. When I summon this thing, I'm not really sure what's it called. I tried looking it up into the Rift Guide, but it was not there. But based on my own observation, every minion eliminated it made as yours. Then I witnessed my teammate being haunted, so I rushed to help him, but I was too late, so I avenged him by executing his killer. Then Twisted Faith used his ultimate to teleport near me, but I escaped and teleported back to base, for the reason that I still need to buy items and get the objectives, and the first complete item I bought was Blade of the Ruined King, or BRK for short. Its ability is to deal damage based on enemies' health. Also, it steals their movement speed, and also provide physical vamp or lifesteal. Then I slaughter this Rift Scuttler, then proceeded to attack the Infernal Dragon. When eliminated, it provides increased physical and magical damage. While my teammates was busy in clashing into the opposing team, I focused my might in taking down the objectives. Then afterwards, I flicker, and used my first skill in executing their tank. While my ultimate was still active, I haunted down their mid lane with ease, sending her from far away, never to be seen, for like 20 seconds. Another fun fact about Master Yi's ultimate: every takedown, it means every assist, and kills increases ultimate duration. Then I proceeded in taking down the Rift Herald. Eliminating the Rift Herald provides experience and gold. It also shortened the teleportation duration of whoever holds the Eye of Herald, and when released it deal a lot of damage to enemy tower. That's why you need to clear the minions first. After executing it, I rushed towards enemy's bot, then released the Herald to help destroy the tower and gain gold because of the plating bonus that the tower still holds. Then I proceeded in helping to eliminate Twisted Faith. Then I went to eliminate the Red Brambleback, or also known as Red Buff. When the Red Buff is slain, it provides a buff that will slow and burn the enemy while inflicting continuous damage for every basic attack. Then I proceeded to attack their blue buff. When slain, it provides mana regeneration and ability haste. Then, afterwards, I cast my first skill to the jungler because he's so annoying. But Twisted Faith come to his rescue, so I backed away. Then I eliminated some minions in order to have enough gold. In buying my item, fun fact, you need to last hit the minions in order to gain massive gold. Afterwards, I teleported back to base. Then I bought my second item, the Wit's End. Basically, it gives you magic defense, attack speed, and also provide magic attack damage, and then its ability is that when you are in low health, every basic attack you do to an enemy champion restores your health. Then I saw their jungler stealing my buff. Of course, I won't let that happen, so I used my ultimate in pursuing the enemy. However, I lost track with him, but then I saw their marksman, so I used my first skill on her. Unfortunately, she managed to get away, so I proceeded to slaughter their red buff. Then in a sudden, their tank initiate an attack, and then followed by their marksman, they engaged with us. Of course, we fought back. I managed to slaughter their marksman, and then I almost ceased to exist when their tank stunned me inside their own tower. But luckily though, Faith has other plans ahead for me. Then afterwards, I teleported back to base. To complete my boots, purchasing Berserker's Quicksilver, this item needs to be activated. It provides movement speed and immunity to crowd control. Here I witnessed my tank getting ganked, but I was too late, so I avenged her death. I spotted their tank in mid-lane. I initiated by casting my first skill, but got immobilized, so I used Quicksilver to dispel his crowd control, then proceeded to wreak havoc to them, achieving Legendary. Here their marksman managed to flicker out, but I won't let her escape. I still have a duty to guide her soul back to her creator. Then I saw Irelia in the mid lane, so I proceeded to attach an expiration date with her name on it, committing Legendary again. At this point in the match, the Mountain Dragon respawned, but then I spotted their tank, so I needed to make sure he won't be bothering us in taking down the objective. Then afterwards, I proceeded in slaughtering the dragon. Fun fact, the Mountain Dragon provides increased defense to the whole team who managed to slaughter it. If you managed to get this far, then I truly appreciate your support. And it also means that you like my content, or so I thought. But if there's a chance you did like it, please do subscribe and hit the like button in this video. Also, don't forget the notification bell, and let me know in the comments section if you want me to continue creating content for Wild Rift. At this point, the red buff evolved, which means when I slaughter it, it provides another red buff that my teammate could acquire. Then I used my ultimate, just so I could ran across the tower, then teleport back to base. No, I was joking. I only used my second skill, which provides health regeneration and damage reduction while still active. Then I destroy the tower. After all, it's the main objective of the game. Keep that in mind. Then I helped my teammate, but our lead got over my head, so I paid a huge price, my life, and they gain a lot of gold in eliminating me. Then I purchased Phantom Dancer, so I could learn how to dance. No, I was just messing with you. This item provides attack damage, speed, and also it gives movement speed. Then another fun fact, you know that if you slain an enemy that contains a buff, you will be able to steal it. Now you know. Then I helped my teammates in the clash, and I managed to eliminate their tank. May his soul rest in peace. Then I proceeded to destroy their inhibitor's turret. When destroyed, it strengthens your minions in that lane. I ignore my enemies, focusing only on my objectives. Then afterwards, I need to wait for 40 seconds. Before I respawn, my teammates were slowly annihilated. Then I fast my pace in order to help them. But unfortunately, I received the same fate as my teammates does, wiping us out. I really thought we would lose here though. Still, I managed to eliminate their jungle, giving them hard time in taking down the Baron. But they didn't, so we're good. Then our marksman fought back, slaughtering their mid-laner, sending her back to her ancestors. Then I respawned and wasted no time. I rushed towards our objective, the Ice Dragon, ignoring my blue buff, but attacking the Rift Scuttler, and then proceeded in eliminating the dragon. When Ice Dragon is slain, it provides ability haste, which reduces the cooldown of your abilities. Finally, we managed to slay all 3 dragon. When that happened, you are granted another bonus. It could be damage or shield, and we got the damage buff. At this point, I was about to teleport back to base to purchase my item, Navori Quick Blades, which reduced your basic abilities cooldown every critical strike. But I saw my enemy clash, so I helped them. And then, I thought I would have a chance to be able to see my creator, but I couldn't believe I managed to stand my ground, using my basic abilities to execute them one by one. Then I managed to get Quadra Kill Luckily, my marksman was not a toxic player. Shout out to him, though, resulted in me getting pentakill. Then we ended the match at the end. If you managed to finish the video, then you have my gratitude. And if by any chance you did like this kind of content, please do subscribe and hit the like button. Also, don't forget about the notification bell. I truly appreciated it. Much thank you to you. This is Journalistic Gaming signing off.